Shalom, everyone. Rabbi Mike here. Good to see you, and good that you're feeling good and living good and praising Yah. We're all happy because this is a great time of year. Hanukkah is coming up, and we all need to be more dedicated to the Father. The Feast of Dedication. How wonderful. And our families celebrate His goodness and kindness in our lives. I want to do our reading this week. It's Genesis chapter 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And that's it. It is about Jacob still. Jacob coming back from Padan Aram, from the house of Laban. And he meets his brother Esau on the way. And that encounter, and then the encounter with Shechem and Haran. But I'm going to read right after that where Yaakov meets Yah. Remember, on his way going, when he first left his mom and dad and fled to the family of Laban in that country, Padan Aram, Yah met with him on the ladder of us angels, messengers ascending and descending. Well, at the end of his trip, and actually on the way back, remember when he wrestles with the messenger, he meets messengers then, angels then. Again, he's going to meet Yah. So on his going and his coming, Yah blesses Jacob. And then we'll pick it up from chapter 35. We'll read a couple of little parts of chapter 35. Elohim said to Yaakov, "Arise, go up to Bethel and dwell there, and make an altar there to Elohim, who appeared to you when you fled from Esau your brother." So Jacob, Yaakov, said to his household and to all who were with him, "Discard the alien gods that are in your midst, cleanse yourselves and change your clothes. Then come, let us go up to Bethel. I will make there an altar to Elohim, who answered me in my time of distress, and was with me on the road that I traveled." So they gave to Yaakov all the alien idols, the gods that were in their possession, as well as the rings that were in their ears. And Yaakov buried them underneath the terebinth near Shechem. They set out, and there fell a godly terror on the cities which were around them, so that they did not pursue Jacob and his sons. Thus Yaakov came to Luz in the land of Canaan. It is Bethel, he and all the people who were with him. And he built an altar there and called the place El Bethel, for it was there that Elohim had been revealed to him during his flight from his brother. Verse 9, and Elohim appeared to Yaakov again when he came from Padan Aram, and he blessed him. And Elohim said to him, "Your name is Yaakov. Your name shall not always be called Yaakov, but Israel shall be your name." Thus he called his name Israel. And Elohim said to him, "I am El Shaddai. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a congregation of nations shall descend from you, and kings shall issue from your loins. The land that I gave to Abraham and to Yitzhak, I will give to you, and to your offspring after you, and I will give the land." Then Elohim ascended from upon him in the place where he had spoken with him. Jacob had set up a pillar at the place where Elohim had spoken with him, a pillar of stone. And he poured a libation upon it, and he poured oil upon it. Then Jacob called the name of that place where Elohim had spoken with him, Bethel. And then I'm just going to finish up with the last couple of verses of 22 and 23, the sons of Jacob. The sons of Yaakov, Jacob, were 12. The sons of Leah, Yaakov's firstborn, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Yehudah, Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, maidservant of Rachel, Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilpah, maidservant of Leah, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob, who were born to him in Padan Aram. Like I said, we see Yah being with Yaakov when he left and when he returned. Yah had a mission for him. Yah was making, we see it in Bereshit, in Genesis. If I had to say one word about Genesis or summarizing, I would say family. Yah is making a family for himself and for the world. And we start off with Adam and Eve, right, in the garden. And then their sons, Cain and Abel, and how Abel killed Cain. And then you've got Noah and his children. And then we move on to Esau and Jacob, Isaac and Rebekah's children. And now we finally got the 12 tribes of Israel. And we're going to follow them till the end of the chapter. And we'll end with Joseph in Egypt. But Yah is making and is developing a family for himself. A family that will be a light to the world. A family that will put Yah first in every way and try to follow him to the nth degree, to the best that they can. And that's what family is. I know the old adage when we were growing up was a family that prays together stays together. Well, it is important for us to realize that Yahuwah is the one and only. He's our Father of every living being. He's our Creator. He's the one that made us, and we belong to him. So as we read through Genesis, through Bereshit, we see Yah's hand and his progress and leading and guiding his people to become a family, a nation, a presence for the whole world, an example. And I think if we talked about family today, what's the one thing that's important about family? What's the one important thing that you'd say about family? I think there's a togetherness, you'd probably say, or a belonging, or a need to belong, a need to be together. And I think as parents, and as well as children, because we have extended families, and we all came from a family, but Yah has a design, a way to serve him. And as we're part of a family, those that are serving Yahuwah, then we can really influence the world as we interact with each other and remind each other that it's not the outside influences, but it's Yah's influence that we want to follow. And so I encourage you all, Yahuwah is the greatest. Join us here at Family of Yah, Family of Messiah. Always look to Yah for your answers. Until next time, Shabbat Shalom, stay well and healthy, and Yah bless you. Remember, he's all of our Father. Bless his name. Bye-bye now. Shalom.